RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. And Alton Tree Service. With 11 years of experience, there is no tree we can't handle.
And for the 6'8" center, you wouldn't expect him to step out there very often, but he's taken 63 attempts from three-point range. So look for Murphy to step outside and drain one every now and again as well. But they're going to have a tough time getting him open because CM, if they do what they've done in the past, they're going to double team him at least, if not have three bodies on him. As we're set now for the tip-off here in Jerseyville, Murphy and Drew Emmerich, and the Panthers will control. And it's Steckel at the top of the key, and he'll work it to the left side. Hand it off. Coming to the top now is Garrico.
And it's Matthew Stimac who is guarding Murphy.
At the top, Garrico with it, goes right side. Gettings lets it go, and it's no good. And the rebound comes down to the Eagles' Brad Moore. Moore, an excellent ball handler, will work it to the top of the key to Emmerich, who sets up the CM offense. Right side to Moore. Back out top, Yates. Yates will get it to Fensel and right back into the paint to Yates. Spins and shoots. Too long. And the rebound comes down almost out of bounds, and now will be saved out of bounds by Stimac. Panthers with the basketball back, and it's Steckel and number 11, Garrico, bringing it up the floor. Drops it off to Steckel, who comes to the top of the key, goes back to the left side to Garrico. Now Mugger down low, works the baseline off the glass, no good. Tipped around, Murphy with the board, up and in. They let Murphy get free under that basket, and he gets an easy rebound and an easy putback. And here's Brad Moore at the top of the key. Kicks it out, Fensel for three. Off the front of the rim, no good, but there's Emmerich with the putback, and it's good.
Emmerich looking very sharp, grabbing that rebound.
Here come the Panthers, knotted up at two. Steckel with the basketball, top of the key. Steckel looking inside, now goes to the right. Garrico with it in the corner in front of the CM bench. Cross-court pass. And now they'll work it to Gettings, top of the key. His shot on the way is good.
Dennis, if that guy gets hot, watch out. He looks like he could get hot tonight.
Here's Emmerich with a shot, and it's good on the other end. The Eagles have their shooting shoes on early.
Happy to see it. Emmerich makes it 4-4.
Here comes Garrico across the timeline, right side to Steckel. Steckel, one bounce, fires it across. And there is Garrico with it again. He's going to come to the top of the key. Left side, Gettings with it. Gettings fires it in the paint. Steckel free, and he misses an easy one. Rebound comes down long to Gettings. Out front, Garrico kicks it out. Here's Murphy with a jumper just inside the arc, no good. Gettings going to be over the back on the rebound, and a foul.
And the foul number 2, Nick Gettings.
Dennis, it's twice now that the Panthers have thrown long looping passes from the left wing over to the right wing, or vice versa. And CM is going to be able to intercept some of those passes if they can anticipate it.
Brad Moore and Yates cross the timeline together, and they'll work it to the baseline to Stimac, whose shot bounces out. Emmerich with the putback. He has 6 quick points.
CM moving the ball very well on that possession. Deserved to get the 3, but got the offensive rebound, and they have the lead, 6-4.
Here's Gettings coming to the top of the key. In the right corner, Steckel. Out top, Garrico with it now. Gets a screen from Murphy, gets it to Gettings, whose 3 is no good. Rebound comes down, Emmerich chases it. Down the floor he goes between two Panthers and in. Emmerich has racked up 8, and the Eagles are tied at 6 with the Panthers. That's not right.
No, it's 8-6
I was
CM.
going to say, I looked up at the scoreboard and said, I know he's got 8. How can it be 6-6? Down low, there's Bugger off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Brad Moore. Here's Moore headed up the floor, looking for Stimac, gets it to him in the corner, and then takes it right back. Emmerich around the left side, they go to Yates, back out top to Emmerich. Steemack up to take it from him. Back to Emmerich on the right wing. Emmerich, left corner. Brad Moore fires it underneath. Now backdoor pass. Fensel will fire it back out top. Emmerich going to let the three fly. Good! Wow, what a start for Emmerich.
Dennis, is this the same CM team I saw play Highland a couple months ago? I'm not sure. They are on fire, 11-4.
11 points for Emmerich, and the Eagles lead 11-4. Ball tipped away from Bugger. He's going to have to save it, and he saves it to the CM Eagles. Fensel, who now works at left side. Yates with his first shot, and it's good, and that's a three. CM is on fire. They lead 14-4. And a timeout on the floor at the 3:44 mark. We'll take 1-2. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Dennis Laird alongside Ron Wilson. And I'd say the Eagles brought their shooting shoes here early, Ron.
I think they've been practicing with the medicine ball this week because they are flinging it around like crazy.
14-4, their lead over the Panthers. And now Carrico's going to cross pass to Steckel. Now down low. Number 51, that's Fritz. He finds Steckel on the baseline and a whistle and a foul before Steckel got the shot off. We'll see who this is on. The 3:24 mark of the first period.
That's on Steemack.
Steemack with his first foul. That's going to send Steckel to the line. Panthers trying to break this CM momentum. Steckel's shot is good. Steckel shooting 70%, as we mentioned in the pregame, from the free throw line. He eyes the hoop, and he's ready with his next one. It's on the way and good. So Steckel hits them both to make it a 14-6 ball game. Here's Fensel firing in the corner to Emmerich. Back out top, Brad Moore works it inside the perimeter, now outside to Yates. Yates is shot on the way, a three that's no good. Well, Randy Warren battles from underneath to take it away from Murphy, and now the Eagles with possession back. Yates at the top of the key. Fritz out on him. They work it inside to Fensel near the free throw line. Now back to Emmerich. Left side, Moore. Thought about a three, comes back around. Yates on the right side, inside to Warren. Warren finds a hole and lets it go, and a foul. He misses the basket, but he draws the foul.
Dennis, quick passes on CM's part. Very good ball handling, above average. And Jerseyville has not been able to adjust.
Warren, who ripped that rebound away from Murphy to maintain this possession, misses the first one, hitting the front of the rim. He'll have another.
A foul on Justin Carrico. That is his first.
Warren lets the next one go, and it's no good. Missed them both. 14-6 is CM lead as Steckel brings it across the timeline, goes left side, drops it off to Carrico, comes top of the key, back to left side, Steckel for three, no good. Rebound stolen away from Murphy again by Yates this time. Down the floor to Brad Moore, who's in the paint, but he's going to back it up, and they'll work it top of the key to Yates.
Coaches love to see that. Set the play.
Fensel now with the basketball. Right side they go, Brad Moore. Here's Yates. Now Moore with the back, and he'll find Fensel top of the key. Inside, Emmerich gets it knocked away from him, and the Panthers' Fritz comes up with it.
That was a nice pass inside Emmerich. He just couldn't handle it.
Carrico, top of the key for the Panthers. Left side they go. Orbertino into the ball game. They fire it inside to Fritz. Free throw line, jumper on the way, and a foul. The basket no good. That'll send Fritz to the line, it looks like.
Looks like the foul's on Brad Moore. That is his first, and as I see it, CM second.
Fritz will have a couple as he stands at the line. Lets it go, and it's no good.
First free throw by Jersey missed tonight.
Adam Fritz, another good free throw shooter, coming in at 78%. Lets it go and hits this one. So the Panthers have hit 3 of 4 free throw attempts here in this quarter. Now have cut the lead to 14-7.
It's a good football score.
It is. There's Brad Moore to Yates. In the corner, Emmerich. Back out top, Moore. Here's Yates with it between the circles. Inside, Emmerich. Emmerich under the basket too far, and the basket actually rejected him there on that shot, and here come the Panthers the other way. In the corner, Fritz for three, and rattles out. Ball loose and chased down by Brad Moore. Down the floor to Yates, who will finish it off. 5 points for Yates, and the Eagles lead now 16-7.
Emmerich and Yates have all the Eagle points. Emmerich with 11 and Kyle with the rest.
Here's a three from the left side, no good. Murphy with a rebound. Cross courts it, now back out top. Steckel fires inside to Fritz. Fritz works his way down the paint and misses an easy one. Murphy with the putback, no good. And surprised he didn't get called for the foul as he goes over two CM players trying to get that rebound, but the Eagles come out with the basketball.
6'8" Matt Murphy has 2 points so far.
At the top of the key, they'll work it inside to Warren. Now they'll kick it out to Fensel. Right side, Yates with a three on the way, and it's short, an air ball. Warren saves it, but to Steckel for the Panthers. Steckel to the paint, turns around, hands it off, three ball on the way, no good, short. Air ball on the opposite end, saved though to the Panthers. Fritz gonna try the three from the corner, and it's good. Adam Fritz with a three. He has 4 points, and it's a 6-point lead for CN. Yates now works it left side. Inside they go. Fensel muscles that one up and in. That will be the final play of the first quarter, 18-10. In favor of the Eagles after one. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. 18 first quarter points for the CM Eagles, and they lead 18-10 over the Panthers as we start quarter number 2. Eagles with the basketball, and it's Fensel at the top of the key. He works it to the left side. Now they fire it inside. Steamick kicks it back out to Yates. Around they go to Brad Moore in the right corner. Now out top, Fensel. Inside to Steamick. He'll find Fensel on the left wing. Now Fensel comes top of the key into the paint. We'll back it up. Moore on the right side, trying to go down low to Yates, and just knocked away by the big man, Murphy. And here come the Panthers the other way. Carrico, top of the key. Yates on him. Carrico will drop it off to number 10 at the top of the key, and that's Orbertino. Back to Carrico on right wing. Orbatino on the left side. Watch out for him. He likes to shoot the three, and there's a three on the way from Carrico. No good. Murphy chases down the loose ball, muscles it in off the glass and one.
That's Matt Murphy asserting himself. He went in and got the rebound and muscled, as Dennis so aptly described. Put the ball right in and picked up the foul as well. That is going to be the second foul on Matthew Steemack. And we'll see what kind of free throw shooter Mr. Murphy is.
Well, I'll tell you, he's shooting 75% on this season. That's pretty good
that's
for
not
a big
so
guy.
good.
Yeah, you know, them big guys normally can't do that, though.
He made it.
Big three, and I already marked it down. I didn't even try. Just kidding. Three on the board on the three-point play from Murphy, and a 5-point lead now for CM.
You always were a visionary, Dennis.
I only got one eye. Anyways, Yates works it inside the arc, lets it go, and it's no good. Emmerich chases down a loose basketball. Now they work it to Brad Moore, who finds Finsel in the left corner. Out top, it's Yates with it. Kyle Yates, right side to Moore, inside to Emmerich. He gets it knocked away and out of bounds. They're going to say it went off a Panther last. Emmerich thought it went off him. He was headed the other way.
It went off young Mr. Errol Brown, who is a senior, a guard, 5'9", and it bounced off his knee. He says, no, it did not, but it certainly did. At least the referee said so, and it's still seeing ball.
Here's Yates firing it inside to Emmerich, knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. The Eagles will throw it in from underneath their own basket. Yates looking for someone to throw it into, and he'll find Randy Warren, who works at top of the key. Three on the way from Brad Moore, no good. The rebound comes down to the Jerseyville Panthers.
CM hasn't scored yet in the second quarter.
Carrico, right side to Brown. Brown out to Murphy at the top of the key, and Warren all over him. Left side now. Overtino comes to Carrico. Now Brown. It looks like Panthers slowing things down a bit. They work it in the corner. They try to fire it inside to Medford. He ends up with it. Almost got it stripped away. Carrico now from the left corner, a three that's no good. And Yates in between two Panthers comes down with a rebound and then is fouled as he tries to dribble out of there. And coming back into the game for Jerseyville is Bugger. And timeout on the floor, 18-13 in favor of the CM Eagles. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
We care about your car now and
111.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Dennis Laird alongside Ron Wilson. CM basketball after the timeout. A 5-point CM lead. 5:44 on the clock. Second quarter action. Yates with the basketball. Panthers in the man-to-man. Now Brad Moore with it. Panthers maintain the man-to-man defense. Warren with it now at the top of the key, and they'll work it left side to Moore. Yates now, right side to Finsel. Finsel to the paint. Kicks it out to Yates. Yates back to Finsel on the right side. Now Moore with the top of the key. Inside to Warren, and Murphy, and looked like Carrico. Yeah, it was him. Ripped it away from him. Carrico with it back. Top of the key, left side. It's Murphy. Right corner, Overtino. Driving, cut off. Now we'll go to Carrico, and Carrico will reset things for Jerseyville as he comes between the circles. Inside to Murphy, spin move, shot on the way. No good. And there's Drew Emmerich with the rebound to Kyle Yates in a collision between Yates and Brown. And it looks like Yates is shaken up on the play. As him and Brown collided, and Yates looks like he may have taken a knee to the thigh muscle or his knee as he's hobbling a bit. It looks like he's headed toward the sidelines. He's going to need a break. Steemack going to come in. And Yates will head to the end of the bench, and they'll check him out. Finsel now set to throw it in. And he'll get it to Brad Moore in the backcourt. Now Finsel, right side Emmerich. Top of the key is Moore. Inside to Warren. Warren working on Murphy. He'll kick it out to Moore. Moore inside the arc, kicks it out to Finsel in the corner. Finsel drives baseline. Now comes back out top to Steemick. Right side Emmerich with it now. Back to Steemick, and then Carrico with a kick as they tried to work it inside to Warren, and it goes out of bounds. Eagles to throw it in from underneath their own basket. Finsel set to do the honor. Inside Emmerich, and a nice inbounds play. Emmerich finishes it off with 2.
First bucket for the Eagles in the second quarter.
Carrico will bring it up the floor for the Panthers. There's Steckel now, left side, back to Carrico, and now Gettings with it. Gettings cross-courts it to Steckel. Steckel driving, gets it stripped away. The Eagles come up with it. Emmerich down the floor to Finsel. It's it right back. Now on top, Steemick will set up the Eagle offense. Here's Finsel on the right side. He's going to come top of the key. They'll work it left side to Moore. Out top, Warren with it. Right side, Steemick. Gets cut off by Gettings. A collision there. They're going to call a charge, and Ty Locks did not like that. He is stomping over there. Frustrated on that call.
Dennis, I don't blame him. That looked like sort of a ticky-tack call to me.
Here's Kyle Yates up off the bench and back in there. Looks like he's moving a little better now. We'll see how that plays out. Here's Steckel bringing it up the floor at the 3:42 mark. 20-13, the CM Eagles lead. Steckel comes out top to Gettings. Now right side, Carrico with it. Gettings again. Now right side, Steckel. Gettings drives, free throw line, shot on the way, no good, and Warren in there to take down the rebound.
See him with another clutch rebound.
They're able to control them boards with big Matt Murphy down there, and that's important. Emmerich will work it right side to Yates. Yates now will come between the circles and hand it off. Nope, he's going to keep it. Thought he was going to give it to Moore. Inside they go to Finsel. Finsel hands it off to Emmerich at the top of the key. Now left side, Brad Moore will take it right back. Right side, it's Kyle Yates. Emmerich inside to Warren. Warren reaching in on him is Murphy, and a whistle and a foul.
Foul on Matt Murphy, I would guess. That's his first, yes.
At the 2:53 mark of the second quarter, 7-point CM lead. They have the basketball. Emmerich takes the inbounds pass, tries to go back to Yates, and he lost it. Here's Carrico headed up the floor. Carrico, top of the key. Left side, Murphy. And he'll fire it inside to Gettings. Gettings now works it back outside the arc and gets it to Carrico. He goes right side to Steckel. Steckel into Gettings from the free throw line, no good. Murphy tips it around, pulls down the rebound, but misses an easy jumper from the paint. An air ball there, and Finsel will come up with it. Yates now, left side, three on the way, no good. And the loose ball chased down by Murphy.
Dennis, it looks like both teams have shifted to zone defenses. See him in a 2-1-2. And daring Jersey to shoot over it.
Right side, Steckel with it. Looking inside, two guys on Murphy. So they'll cross-court it to the left side to Carrico. Carrico to the free throw line. Fires to the left side. Bugger. Now out to Steckel for a three. No good. And the rebound chased down by Carrico, but saved to Emmerich. Fires it up the floor. Brad Moore to Finsel in the paint. No good there, but Warren picks up the loose ball and over the rim and in. Good job by Warren. Right place, right time. Ends up with that basketball and two more on the board for CN.
Warren was a very smart player right there. He was just trailing, and as you said, he was in the right place at the right time, and he collected the rebound. He just sort of gave it a shot up there, and it's a 9-point lead for the Eagles.
Carrico will bring it across the timeline. Starts right, now goes back to the right. Steckel there. They fire it inside. Fritz down low, works around. Emmerich, reverse layup and in. Fritz with a good game, so far 6 points. Minute 10 left in the half. Yates at the top of the key, 22-15, CM lead. Yates in to the paint, lets it go, and it's good.
CM had some trouble shooting in the first part of the second quarter, but now they seem to have found the eye again.
Murphy at the top of the key. Warren all over him. Now to Steckel, right side Carrico. Fritz in the right corner. Now they fire it inside and then right back out to Fritz for three. No good. Rebound comes down, loose on the floor and out of bounds. Off of Carrico. Well, no, they're going to say Warren. They're going to say off of Warren, and Jerseyville will keep the basketball. 34 seconds left in the half as Steckel set to throw it in. Carrico, top of the key. Carrico will go right side. Now they come back out top. Carrico with the ball on his hip, gonna hold for the final shot here with 20 seconds to play.
He's got a long time to hold it.
They get it moving now. They work it inside to Murphy, who comes out between the circles. Now Carrico with it, driving, drops it off, and it's finished by Barble. Nice play by the Panthers. All the way back the other way, Emmerich with a shot at the buzzer, and it's no good, and that is how the half comes to an end. 24-17 in favor of the Eagles. We'll be back with halftime after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to TomLaneAgency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're talking about the end of basketball season, so yeah, it's creeping right up on us. And you're talking about the end of February. That's the beginning of March Madness, and a lot of playoff action from that point until we get to baseball season, from high school all the way through college. So a lot of fun coming our way as far as basketball fans are concerned here in the future. Now they fired the clock back up, so I guess they were just waiting for Jerseyville, and then they decide to, let them warm up.
Dennis, we do have a second game following this one, and please stay tuned for that. It'll be from Wood River via tape delay. It's the Gillespie Miners visiting the East Alton Wood River Oilers, and I believe the last time I checked, the Oilers still had not won a game. I think they were 0-21, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a losing streak there. Just about ready to get underway here for the second half, and the Eagles with an impressive 24-17 lead. The Panthers need a touchdown to tie, Ron.
I was just about to say, we do have a leader in the clubhouse for the Munganast Toyota Player of the Game.
We do.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say it was Mr. Drew Emmerich for CM right now with his 13 points. Half the game yet to be played, of course, and that could change, but Drew Emmerich, I would say, is the leader, at least in my mind right now.
He's definitely set the pace of this ball game, coming out with 11 points in that first quarter. And added 2 more in the second quarter to have 13 to lead all scorers at halftime. The Panthers will start with the basketball here in the second half. It's Carrico to Steckel. Now Murphy, and he's double teamed at the top of the key. Left side, Carrico with it. He comes to the free throw line, cut off there. Steckel now trying to get it across to Gettings. It's tipped around. Murphy comes up with it. Murphy leaning in, misses, gets his own rebound because Emmerich was on the floor and he puts it back up and in.
Murphy's first shot was kind of a wild one, but he did get his own rebound and had a more controlled shot from right in front of the basket, and he cuts the lead to 5.
7 points now from Murphy, and he leads the Panthers. Here's Warren double teamed, and now a whistle. Timeout going to be called. The CM bench calling that timeout to make sure they maintain possession. 24-19 in favor of the Eagles. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zizer Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zizer to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we could literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Low-hanging branches? Loose limbs? Storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. The Eagles with the basketball after the timeout. Yates will go right side to Emmerich. Emmerich driving, spinning, and he'll kick it out to Moore as he was cut off. Now left side, it's Fensel. Double team. Fensel tries to find his way to the top of the key and does. Gets it to Yates, who goes to Emmerich. Emmerich at the top of the key inside to Warren. He'll kick it out to Moore. Moore right side to Yates. Down the corner, Fensel. Left side, Emmerich with it. Back to the top of the key, Yates to Warren. He's going to turn around and go to Fensel.
I like the patience that CM is showing right here.
Running some clock here with a
looking for the good shot.
Lead. And it's stripped away by Carrico. Carrico takes it from Emmerich. Carrico up the floor. Now Steckel right corner comes out to Gettings. Gettings fires it inside to Bugger, and now a foul going to be called. This may be on Emmerich.
You are correct, sir.
Lucky guess. Murphy will throw it in from underneath the basket. They'll fire it out top to Steckel. Lets it go into the backcourt. They'll chase it down and now reset the Jerseyville offense. Crossing the timeline and working it to the top of the key. Now we'll go right side to Carrico. In the left corner, Steckel fires down low to Bugger, and it's knocked out of bounds by Emmerich.
CM going 2-1-2 on their defense, and they have in the middle, up against 6'8" Matt Murphy, they have Randy Warren, who is 6 foot.
Carrico to throw it in. And now timeout call. Nope, 5 seconds call. Didn't seem like 5 seconds went that fast to me, but that's the call. Carrico thought the same thing. I know when I have to talk for 5 seconds, it seems like it's forever. Yates gets it tipped away. Now it's loose on the floor. Carrico saves it to Warren, who's rolling around on the floor and now is tied up. I'm surprised he didn't get called for traveling.
I was going to say something about the listeners, but I won't.
We'll leave that one alone, Ron. Shane Fensel over in front of Ty Locks to throw it in. It'll go into the backcourt to Moore. Moore will work his way down to the paint and gets it stripped away. Carrico cut off by Emmerich as he gets to the arc, and now we'll kick it out to Steckel. A shot on the way, and it's good, and that's a three.
Dennis CM has never trailed in this game, but the lead has been cut now to only 2 points, 24-22.
Here's Fensel at the top of the key. Left corner, Emmerich for three, and it's no good. And the rebound, Murphy comes down with it. He went over the back of Warren, but I think Warren's going to get called for the foul, and he is.
He got called for the foul, and he lost his right shoe in the bargain. Probably seems fair.
Murphy went over Warren's back. He didn't touch him. But as he come down with the basketball, Warren went up into him and fouled him. Here's Carrico in the right corner.
Panthers with a chance to either tie or take the lead.
Steckel now out to Gettings, top of the key. Steckel inside, Bugger trying to go over Emmerich, misses, gets his own rebound, nice battle there, misses again, and the rebound comes down to Moore.
Nice defense by Emmerich there to swat that ball away.
Carrico with a shove on Moore and a foul. He acted like it wasn't a foul, but that was blatant there.
That was frustration on Jerseyville's part, pure and simple.
Yates now will throw it in for CM. Warren with it, right side, Emmerich. Emmerich out top to Finsel.
CM could use some baskets right now.
Emmerich to Moore, now Yates right side. Yates comes between the circles, left side, Finsel. Top of the key, Warren, right side, Emmerich. Left side now, Finsel with it. And a timeout going to be called by CM. 24-22, the Eagles lead, 4:25 to go, third period. You're listening, 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products. Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Dennis Laird alongside Ron Wilson. 4:25 to go, third period action. The Eagles now with only a 2-point lead. They wanted a timeout. Make sure they got a bucket this time down. Moore crosses the timeline, left side to Finsel. Out top, Warren with it. Now Moore on the right side.
Yeah, the Eagles have been outscored 5-0 so far here in the second half.
Emmerich with it. Emmerich driving, cut off, and now Moore at the top of the key, and it's stolen away. A bad pass there. Carrico behind the back, and Steckel rejected by Warren. Bugger with the rebound. His shot missed, and then Moore comes up with it. He falls over Bugger, lost the ball, and the Panthers get the bucket from Bugger as he jumps up off the floor. That was wild.
There was a lot happened right there. Ball changed possession at least a couple times. All this happening underneath the Jerseyville basket. And finally Cole Bugger collected the rebound and poured it in, and now the game is tied at 24.
And Bugger stands at the stripe. Not only did he knock Moore over as he was laying on the floor accidentally, he got up, got the ball, got the bucket and the foul, and hits the free throw. A big 3-point play there for the Panthers.
And the Panthers now have the lead, 25-24. Foul was on Kyle Yates. That is his first.
Emmerich to throw it in for CM.
First time CM's been, I'm sorry, Dennis, first time CM's been behind all night. Let's see how they respond.
Panthers in the man-to-man for the moment. Yates will drop it off to Emmerich, who collides with Steckel, I believe. Now gets it to Finsel, who goes to Yates. Yates into the paint, and a foul there. This one I think is going to be on Gettings. It is.
And the foul number 2, Nick Gettings.
We said it was going to be a competitive game, and by gosh, we have a competitive game right here. It's a 1-point lead for the Panthers.
Warren takes the inbound pass, comes out to Steamick, fires it in the paint. Fensel, pump fake, now back up. A foul, and I believe that's going to be on Murphy, and Fensel is going to shoot.
He'll be shooting 2.
Number 21, Matt Murphy, his second.
Murphy picks up foul number 2, and we will have Shane Fensel at the line shooting 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fensel at the stripe, eyes the bucket, lets it go, and it's no good. Eagles have struggled the entire season from the line. Fensel shooting at 50%. Next one from Fensel is good. Hey, right on his average there, 1 out of 2.
Tie game at 25.
Carrico will bring it up for Jerseyville. Picked up by Fensel at the timeline, goes to Steckel right side. He's guarded by Yates. Now Gettings, back to Steckel. Cross court, Fritz back in the game. Now Gettings from the top of 3, no good. The rebound comes down and Fensel takes that one away from Murphy. Here's Steamack up the right side. Fensel with it back. Works it to the top of the key. Now kicks it out right side, Emmerich. Emmerich to the free throw line. Turns around, Fensel for 3, and it's short, no good. Warren with the rebound, rejected by Murphy. And he's tied up by Emmerich. And we'll see what they're going to call here. Looks like it's going to be a foul, and it is. And Ty Locks wants the jump ball. He didn't like that call.
Foul on Emmerich. Emmerich was fighting with Murphy for the rebound. At least it appeared to me. Not to be a homer, but it looked. I didn't see the foul either.
Same with Ty Locks. He wanted the jump ball. Here's Carrico crossing the timeline. Fensel on it. Works it to the left side. Now Fritz out top into the big guy. Murphy lets it go. No good. Rebound. CM's Yates. And he saves it off of Steckel. So the Eagles will get the basketball. 2:29 to go. Third quarter action. Knotted at a quarter. And Emmerich set to throw it in. He'll get it to Yates as the Panthers stay in the man-to-man. Yates across the timeline to Steamack, left side, driving on Fritz. Gets to the paint, now kicks it out to Emmerich. Emmerich to Fensel, and then Steamack, now back to Emmerich, into Warren. Here's Steamack with it. He'll go to Emmerich, now back to the right side they go. Yates, and now Fensel.
Eagles do not have a field goal in this third quarter.
Fensel driving to the paint, finds a seam and misses the bucket, but he gets the foul.
And they still don't.
And the foul number 11, Justin Carrico.
Well, Fensel will head back to the stripe. He had 1 out of 2 last time. That's his average, 50% on the season. He'll step up there again. And missed the first one. So he's due to hit this next one.
All right. Dennis, let's remind the listeners about the East Alton Wood River game following this broadcast. They'll be hosting the Gillespie Miners here on Big Z 1570.
And Brent Berkland will have the call on that one. There's Fensel's shot, and it's good. Like clockwork there. Now a 1-point CM lead as Steckel brings it across the timeline. Steckel goes left, now right, now Fritz has it. Over Tino, cross courts to Steckel, driving and kicks it out. Fritz for 3, no good. Rebound comes down and Warren ends up with it. And once again, see him doing a good job of screening out Big Matt Murphy on them boards.
Yeah, Murphy has not been the factor that I would have expected him to be. He's gotten his rebounds, but he has not dominated, certainly not.
Averaging 18.5 points a game and not even halfway there yet. Here's Steamack getting it stripped away, but right to Yates. Here's Fensel. Fensel on right wing. Comes out top to Yates. Now Emmerich left side. Driving. Baseline. Jumper on the way. No good. And there's Big Murphy with the rebound. Quickly to Steckel up the floor over Tino in the corner. Thought about a shot. Now drives to the paint, off the glass and in. They thought he was going out top and he broke toward the basket for an easy one. Yates will bring it up the floor for CM, who trails by 1 now with 36 seconds left, third quarter. Yates left side to Emmerich. Out top to go. And now Warren with it. Yates with it back. A little shove as he tries to get it to Steemack. And it goes out of bounds off of Jerseyville.
Dennis, is it possible the CM's going to go this entire third quarter without a field goal?
It's happened before. Only 2 points from the line.
You have 23.4 seconds in which to do something about that.
Top of the key. Here's Yates with it. Loses the dribble and in trouble, but it was tipped by Steckel into the backcourt, so Yates able to pick it up and now work it right side. Yates. Dribbles left side. Finds Emmerich breaking toward the hoop. Wide open for 2. There's your field goal, Ron. Three-pointer from Steckel at the buzzer is no good, and that is how the third quarter comes to an end. 28-27 CM. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RiverBender.com.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Fourth quarter action now. The Eagles lead by 1. And we're looking at the quarterly scoring for the Eagles there, Ron, and they're going downhill a bit. 18
in the first quarter, 6 in the second, and 4 in the third. The trend is not in the right direction as far as the Eagles are concerned.
Big 18-point first quarter, but the Eagles still have the lead, and they steal it away. Brown's pass intercepted by Emmerich. Now Yates at the top of the key. Right side, Emmerich with it. He'll go to Brad Moore, who tries to come out top, and it's stolen away. And down the floor is Varble, and he's fouled as he tries to take it to the hoop.
Dennis, we have a 9-13 team in the Panthers and a 6-14 team in the Eagles playing here, and they're within 1 point with most of the fourth quarter left. And as you said, you can throw the records out the window, and I have just done so.
There they went. He even broke the glass. Here's a shot from the freshman Varble, and he hits it. Third point of the night for Varble. You remember he got that bucket at the end of the first half. And the next one is good. So the freshman with 4 tonight against CM.
And another lead change.
And the Panthers with the lead, 29-28. Yates drops it off to Emmerich, working it to the free throw line, tries to find Warren, had him open, but a little bit too far in front of him. And out of bounds, and now Steckel will throw it in for the Panthers.
Dennis, to be frank, neither one of these teams has really covered themselves with glory tonight in terms of really good basketball, but it's a very competitive game, and it's been very interesting to watch.
Very aggressive play on both sides, especially here in the second half. A little more spring in the Panthers' feet here in the second half, that's for sure. Cross-court pass to Steckel. He eyes the basket. He kind of hesitated, then finally let it go, and he missed. And on the rebound, a foul called here.
That's going to be on Kyle Obertino, and he is being called for tripping. It was Drew Emmerich who was going for that rebound. He never had a chance, and Obertino with the foul, and that is his first.
So the Eagles now with the basketball, and they trail by 1. 6:53 to go. Emmerich trying to go out, stop, and there's Steckel again. Steckel to the hole, no good. And a foul. Steckel 1-on-2 there, went right to the hoop and draws the foul. He'll go to the stripe. And Steckel, 2 for 2 tonight from the line, shooting 70% coming into this ball game. And hits the first one. I'm telling you, Ron, if this comes down to free throws, CM's in big trouble.
Well, the Eagles better make sure that doesn't happen.
Panthers can shoot him. As Steckel eyes the hoop, and he's now 4 for 4 on the night. From the stripe. 31-28 now, the Panthers lead. Yates with the basketball. Right side, it's Stemak trying to handle a pass, and there's Bugger creating some havoc once again, going to the floor and knocking it out of bounds. Good day for him, Bugger. He is kind of bugging the CM Eagles. Yates with a 3 on the way, and it's no good. And Murphy with a rebound. That was a bad break for Yates as that one rattled out.
The in and out.
Inside they go, and there's Bugger off the glass and in. And now traveling called on CM, and they'll turn it right back over to the Panthers.
Very quietly, the Panthers have built a 5-point lead here. I mean, it's loud in here, but they haven't. It's been a quiet way on the floor that they've been able to build that 5-point lead, and it's timeout called right now for
33-28 in favor of Jersey. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zizer Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zizer to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School, and the Jerseyville fans are on their feet. 33-28 now. Their team finally with a decent lead over the CM Eagles, and they have the basketball. And here's a steal by Stemak. That gets the Eagle fans fired back up a bit, and here comes Yates. Left side to Fensel. Fensel driving, top of the key. Right side, Yates. Gonna let the 3 fly, and it's short, no good. Murphy there for the board.
Dennis CM scored 18 points in the first quarter, and they've had 10 since then.
Here's Steckel, top of the key, kicks it out to Orbitino. His shot on the way, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. The Eagles get it back, trailing 33-28. 5:42 left to go in this one. As Drew Emmerich set to throw it in. He'll go to Yates with Brown on him in the backcourt. Excuse me, that's Fensel. Fensel crossing the timeline, and he'll go right side to Yates. Yates a spin move and over 2 players, kind of a collision there. Somehow got the shot off, but it's off the mark. Steckel now all the way down the paint, and he slams into a CM player, and his call for the charge, and that was Fensel with the D. Emmerich set to throw it in. Now come in to Fensel. He'll drop it off for Yates. Yates with Steckel on him as he crosses the timeline. And a pass knocked away by Brown, out of bounds. Trying to get that ball to Fensel.
Dennis, let's remind the listeners once more about the second half of the doubleheader. It's going to be the East Dalton Wood River Oilers hosting the Gillespie Miners.
And don't forget the Munganast player of the game coming up after this one as well. Steemack shot on the way, and it's good, and that's a beauty.
Is that a three? I believe it was.
3 for Steemack. Makes it a 33-30 game. Brown fires it inside, ripped away by CM and out of bounds. And it will be, let's see, Jerseyville basketball. Brown going to check out. Carrico back in there. Also coming in for Jerseyville will be Albertino. 4:45 to go, 33-30, Panthers lead. They get it into Carrico at the top of the key. Carrico looking for some help as he holds up the dribble, and Albertino out there to help him out. Eagles back in the zone. Now Albertino fires it inside, gets it right back, drives and loses it, gets it stripped away and out of bounds. They're going to say off CM. Carrico set to throw it in with 4:20 to go on this one. Inbounds pass, tipped away, but right to Bugger, who puts it off the glass, no good, and on the rebound, knocked out of bounds off Jerseyville. CM basketball.
Eagles down by 3, and a tray would tie it up, Dennis.
Steemack with it as he crosses the timeline. Going to drop it off to Fensel. Coming up on the 4-minute mark. Warren, top of the key, left side. Fensel tries to bounce it inside, stripped away by the Panthers. Orvitino the length of the floor, misses the layup. And Carrico pulls down the rebound and wisely backs up. Murphy with 3 on the way is good.
Hardly seems fair for a 6'8" guy to be able to shoot a 3 like that, but he did.
We talked about it a little bit in the pregame. He's the leading three-point shooter on this team. And a lot of three-point shots. Well over 60 on the season. He drained that one. He kind of trailed the play coming up the floor. And it was almost like Carrico knew he could drain it, just kind of dropped it to him, and Murphy let it fly. Top of the key. Warren will kick it out to Fensel. Underneath, there's Emmerich, and a foul from behind. Emmerich was wide open underneath, and it looks like the freshman Varble going to get the foul here. His first foul. 3:27 to go on a 6-point Panther lead. That was a big 3 from Murphy. Shot on the way from Emmerich is good. 16 for him now. Emmerich will have another. Some substitutions for the Panthers. Looks like Fritz coming back in there. Emmerich eyes the hoop. Ready with his next one, and it's no good. And Warren ends up with the rebound. Somehow that one tipped out long, and Warren comes up with it. Hands it off to Yates driving, and he misses. And looks like they're going to call a charge on Yates.
Yes.
That leaves 3:18 on the clock and a 36-31 Jerseyville lead. They have the ball.
That's Yates' 4th foul.
See if they keep him in there with only 3 minutes to go.
He's still there so far.
Now the Panthers look like they're going to hold. Carrico with it. Now Moore comes out to get him moving. Carrico back out top. Fritz for 3. Good! 9 points for Fritz off the bench. Here's Moore with it coming up the right side, and back-to-back threes make it a 39-31 Jersey lead. Yates into the paint. Now Emmerich, free throw line out to Fensel. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Steckel. 2:30 to go in this one. Steckel, top of the key, left side, now right side. And down the paint, off the glass and in. They left the seam, and he took advantage of it.
Steckel with a very nice basketball move right there, and a pretty layup as you're going to see.
9 points for Steckel now, and 4 here in this quarter. Here's Moore. Left side to Fensel. Out top, Yates into Warren, and he gets it knocked away from behind. Carrico will chase it down, and Jerseyville will set up offense. Orbatino over by the Jersey bench, just going to stand there till someone comes and gets him. And now Fensel out there, and he'll knock it away from Orbatino out of bounds. Minute 41 to go in this one, and a 10-point Jerseyville lead. They have the basketball. Steckel set to throw it in.
Steemack comes in for the Eagles, and Yates leads with his 4 fouls.
Into Murphy. And right back to Steckel. Steckel. Top of the key. Now goes to Orbatino. Steemack out on him, and he'll foul Orbatino. They seemed to stay away from Steckel, but once Orbatino got the basketball, they went for the foul, and the reason, Orbatino, a 46% shooter from the line, as opposed to Steckel, who's shooting at 70.
Now for Matthew Steemack, that is his 4th foul. So he's still playing with his 4. Kyle Yates has come back into the game, now replacing Warren. So both the Eagles players with 4 fouls are in the game.
Orbatino's shot is no good. They fouled the right guy. Here come the Eagles. Down by 10 with 1:23 to go. Quickly to the hole is Fensel, and he scores. Nice move by Fensel down the paint. Murphy takes the inbounds pass, and he'll find Steckel. Yates in the backcourt. He has 4 fouls.
See him double teaming the
now
ball.
Moore all over him, and there's the foul. Oh, timeout. Timeout called with 1:04 to go. 41-33 in favor of Jerseyville. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Low-hanging branches? Loose limbs? Storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Dennis Laird alongside Ron Wilson. 41-33, Panther lead. They have the basketball. Steckel with Fensel on him in the backcourt. Right across the timeline, and finally does. Now Steckel will keep the dribble. Fensel out on him again, and finally a foul. And Steckel will head to the stripe with 50 seconds to go in this one.
Yeah, Dennis, they announced the Oscars this week, and the nominees for the Oscars, and it seems to me that Steckel might have been up for one of those there. He was not fouled near as hard as he appeared to have been. He took a nasty dive from just a hand on his back.
So that sends Steckel to the stripe where he's 4 for 4 tonight. Let's go, and it's 5 for 5. Well, I bet he wins a lot of teddy bears at the carnival, Ron. He got 5 teddy bears so far tonight, and he's looking for number 6. Shot on the way, and it's good. 6 for 6 tonight for Steckel, and a 10-point lead for the Panthers. Yates to throw it in, and he'll get it into Fensel, who's headed up the right side. Fensel straight to the paint, and a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Jerseyville's. Carrico is fouled immediately. With 42 seconds left on the clock.
Fensel had a clear shot for the basket and got the layoff up, but the point where he let the ball go and hit the backboard was nowhere near where it needed to be for a layup.
I think he was surprised he got that close that quick.
Maybe he was.
It's almost like they let him walk right up. Go ahead, shoot it. And he got there so quick that it surprised him. The shot by Carrico is no good.
Justin Carrico looking for point number 1 tonight for himself.
Next one on the way, and it's good. There it is, Ron. Right on cue. 42.3 seconds, a 44-33 lead for Jerseyville. Brad Moore fires it up the floor to Steamick, who gets it to Fensel. Fensel driving, and he is hammered as he goes to the hole. Fouled. That'll send Fensel to the line with 34 seconds.
I want to say Carrico, Obertino with the foul.
Fensel, 2 out of 4 from the line tonight, and he missed the first one. Shooting 50% from the line on the year. That means this one's possible teddy bear, Ron. He keeps up his average, at least. Nope, no teddy bear this time. 0 for 2. Murphy will go to Steckel. Fires it back across the timeline to Murphy. And Murphy dribbles left side. Steamack not called for anything there. A little slack. Carrico out top to Steckel. And the student body of the Panthers are happy. Murphy at the top of the key. Steamack out there, and that's it. 44-33, the final. It's in the book. Jerseyville Panthers improved to 5-2 in the conference, and they beat the CM Eagles. We'll be back to wrap it up after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Jerseyville High School. Dennis Laird alongside Ron Wilson. This one in the books. 44-33, the final. The Eagles fall to the Jerseyville Panthers. Now they're 0-6 in the MVC. 6-15 on the season. 10th win of the season for the Panthers. They are now 5-2 in the conference. And a big win as they come from behind. See them come out red hot, and they had a 24-17 lead at halftime, but a big fourth quarter from Kyle Steckel, who had 6 points. It was 4 for 4 from the line, and also had a big 3 in the third quarter. And he ends up with 11 points, and he's our Mungan-ass player of the game, Ron.
He certainly is, and we said at the outset that this was going to be a competitive game, and it was probably for 3 quarters and maybe the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Don't know what it was. CM just sort of seemed to run out of gas. You cannot win a game if you only score 9 points and a half, and that is what the Eagles put up in the second half. They had 24 points in the first half. We're looking pretty good after that. At that juncture, they were ahead 24-17. Had a 7-point lead at the halftime break. But the Panthers rather outscored them in the second half, 27-9.
Drew Emmerich with that big first quarter that got CM out front ends up with 16 points to lead all scorers. And just a note, 10 points for Matt Murphy. The Eagles able to handle him once again, Ron. Kept him well below his average of 18.5 points a game. So another star in taking control of Matt Murphy. But that's not enough because the Panthers spread it out and end up with an 11-point victory.
Panthers now have their 10th victory of the season to go with 13 defeats. They are now 6-2 in the Valley Conference. CM falls to 6 wins, 15 losses, and they're now 0-6 in the conference in the Mississippi Valley. So CM's woes continued.
That's my partner, Ron Wilson. I'm Dennis Lair. The final once again, 44-33 in favor of Jerseyville. Stay tuned. Brent Berkland from Wood River next. Have a great evening, everybody.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got Thorpe, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from